Indigenous Media, episode 9. We're taking it to another level from here going out. Definitely going to still be honoring our artists, graphic artists. Please check my Facebook page, I-TEREF, ANKH-EL, A.U. Gansul, I-TEREF, ANKH-EL in the proper noun, involuted tyrosine photonic L inventor in the verb. Stay tuned. We got a lot more to come. Peace. Tap.
I don't need some poor guy lecturing me about money.
I know I may not be the richest guy in the world, but I don't think that money is the answer to everything.
What the hell are you talking about? Money is everything. Money.
There's no way that a kid should think about money like that. Now you listen to me. Money won't buy happiness.
Oh, really? Then how come you can't live happily without it?
Money alone does not mean you'll live a happy life.
Whatever. I choose to live in reality. And in the world I live in, you need money just to buy a loaf of bread. Being a kid doesn't mean I don't know how the world works.
Well, you shouldn't think like that. Happiness isn't about money at all.
Then what is it about?
Don't you get it?
Get what? Come on, tell me, Kenny. What's more important in this world than money?
This right here.
And what is that?
This is... love!
It's simple. I love my daughter very much. I find her to be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. But where we are from, that is not enough. Every program that is created must have a purpose. If it does not, it is deleted. I went to the Frenchman to save my daughter. You do not understand.
I just have never
Heard a program speak of love.
It is a human emotion.
No, it is a word. What matters is the connection the word implies. I see that you are in love. Can you tell me what you would give to hold on to that connection?
Anything.
Then perhaps the reason you are here is not so different than the reason I am here.
All right. We have positive electricity is the positive half of one force that has divided into two forces, and magnetism is the minus half. Electricity and magnetism seems as separate only when opposed. In non-opposition, they become one. Magnetism desires to become electricity. By separating its particles, electricity is the force of gravitation and moves in a spiral contracting orbit towards its apex. I'm going to state that again. By separating its particles, electricity is the force of gravitation and moves in a spiral contracting orbit towards its apex. Now, magnetism is the force of radiation and moves spirally towards the extremity of its mass from the apex and traveling around its surface. Okay. To an expanding orbit to its base. Let me complete the sentence. Magnetism is the force of radiation and moves spirally towards the extremity of its mass from the apex and travels around its surface to an expanding orbit to its base. The force of electricity is the generative force of contraction, the opposite of the reactive force of magnetism, which is radiating expansion. Again, the opposite of the reactive force of magnetism, which is radiating expansion. Now, electricity is the power of the universe. Electricity is the force of resistance to the speed of energy. Magnetism is the speed force, the time force of the universe. Disclaimer. This is coming from scientists. You know what I'm saying? Do your own research. Electricity, positive force, is electricity dominating magnetism and accumulating power by transforming speed into power. Electricity, negative force, is magnetism or magnetic that has conquered electricity or electrical opposition by releasing power by means of expansion into lower potential of greater speed. And this is a good point, very good data, so I will repeat it again. Electricity or electrical positive force is electricity dominating magnetism and accumulating power by transforming speed into power. Electricity negative force is magnetism that has conquered electricity opposition by releasing power by means of expansion into lower potential of greater speed.